constitute residicata.
1 second.
Yes.
1 second.
This
One
gentleman is
second.
poet.
Please listen to me. You are not. 1 second.
I am a citizen of this
1
country.
second.
Yes.
Don't shout at me.
No, I am very soft.
We were not parties at any time.
Everybody, the whole world knew that this matter was being heard.
Because I have
Come
no.
back 1 second, Mr. Wadgi. You come here after the judgment is delivered. You are now, you file an application. That's not the way.
Because I have come only in regard to
Circulate
15th March. Kindly appreciate.
No, Mr.
I have no problem in
Mr. Wadgi,
declaration
hear you.
of the list of donors
Mr. Wadgi.
or the list of recipients.
Mr. Wadgi will not hear you right now.
We will go by what your lordship.
All, please.
Whatever your lordship says, we will go by that.
Do you want another contempt notice?
No, your lordship will go by
You have
whatever
had
your
enough
lordship
in
says.
Bombay.
Only I have said what I wanted to say.
Whatever
Please,
lordship feel better.
Mr. Agarwala, please keep it at that. I may have to say something more, which will be perhaps a little distasteful.
Manoj,
Please,
can I also-
please close it.
May I please your lordship?
1 second.
May-
Just 1 second.
Start these proceedings. But I am appearing on behalf of the major Milord Industry Association, which is the ASSOCHAM, UK Milord, and CII. But we have filed applications today morning. Lord,
If the application is not numbered, it is not registered, we'll follow what sauce for the goose is sauce for the gander. Mr. Rodhi, sorry, no oral mentioning in my court.
I'm not, Milord, I'm in the matter I'm saying. I am saying.
We have no
Milord,
such application on board. Let it be circulated. We'll deal with it in the normal course.
But Milord, I am respectfully submitting. If
Sorry,
you make an
appearing
order
for big
today,
clients, we will not tolerate this. You have to follow the rules in my
but
court.
Milord, if your lordship make an order today, my application will be infructuous. I am saying kindly defer the issue of grant of alpha
Mr.
numerical.
Rodgi, you are aware about these proceedings going on. You could have intervened at that stage. What is this after the judgment is passed? You want to intervene now?
Milord, the order is of 15th March. Ask
No, but
Milord,
you are aware about the proceedings pending before this
But
court.
Milord, we were not
Arguments are
parties
going on
anywhere.
together.
we were not parties at any time.
Everybody, the whole world knew that this matter was being heard.
Milord, I have
Come
no.
back 1 second, Mr. Wadgi. You come here after the judgment is delivered. You are now, you file an application. That's not the way.
Milord, I have come only in regard to
Circulate
15th March. Kindly appreciate.
No, Mr.
I have no problem in
Mr. Rodgi,
declaration
hear you.
of the list of donors
Mr. Rodgi.
or the list of recipients.
Mr. Rodgi will not hear you right now. We have a specific application which is on board. You ask your advocate on record to follow the procedure. File an email. It will be dealt with by my registrar listing. We'll take a, we'll get
But
it. No.
I am saying
No,
kindly, Milord,
If I do it for Mr. Rohatgi, senior
No, no,
counsel, then Mr. Rohatgi, you look at me. As Chief Justice, I have no face to tell all the other juniors to whom I declined list mentioning in the morning. What sauce for the goose is sauce for the
I am
gander.
not mentioning, I am Milord appearing in the matter and making a
We have-
submission.
We have no such application on board before us.
Milord, I have got it with me.
I've made myself.
My lord, the entire,
I have emailed
entire judgment
One
has.
second, you wait. One at a time. Sorry, Mr. Rodgi. Yes.
No, my lord, my submission is the entire judgment has been rendered behind the back of the public at large. This judgment doesn't constitute residicata. This judgment doesn't constitute residicata.
Mr. 1 second.
Yes.
1 second.
This
1
judgment is
second.
poet.
Please listen to me. You are
It is-
not, 1 second.
I am a citizen of this
1
country.
second.
Yes.
Don't shout at me.
No, I am very soft.
Please listen to me.
Yes.
This is not a Hyde Park corner meeting, okay? You are in the court.
Yes.
You want to move an application?
No, my lord.
File an application. What I told Mr. Rodgi applies to you.
No, my lord, the question is, my lord, this,
There's no question you've got.
my friend has come.
Mr. Nedumbara, 1 second.
Yes.
You've got my decision as Chief Justice. We are not hearing you. If you want to file an application, move it on the email. That's the rule in this court. No
my lord,
further.
we will go by what your lordship.
All, please.
Whatever your lordship says, we will go by that.
Do you want another contempt notice?
No, my lord, your lordship will go by
You have
whatever
had
your
enough
lordship
in
says.
Bombay.
Only I have said what I wanted to say. That this judgment is rendered behind the back of the people of this country. It doesn't bind us. It doesn't
Please.
constitute. It is not a
Please
representative
do not,
process at all.
please, once we have said no, please move the
I
application
agree
by
with
email.
what your lordship says.
Do not continue and persist.
Yes, I only said it was not a representative proceeding.
But you are
All the way come from Kerala.
You are obstructing in the administration of justice.
Pardon, my lord?
You are obstructing in the process of administration of justice.
The entire judgment is against behind the back of these people. Parliament has been rendered
Hey,
irrelevant.
that's all. That's all. We heard that. Please, that's all. You made it.
We are in a democracy.
We will not hear you till you follow the procedure prescribed.
My lord, we are filing it.
Please do.
We are filing it.
Please do. We'll consider it afterwards.
Yesterday
That's
at
it.
10 o'clock.
I-
My friend came from Kerala to took a 1 o'clock flight.
I'm not.
Be kind to us. Be kind to
That's
us.
all, please. We will not hear that.
Democracy.
Please call for the application. Please follow the application.
Democracy.
My lord, may I mention, my lord, my petition for so moto that is pending. Whatever lordship want to do, that do only. I will not disturb lordship.
Mr. Agarwala, apart from being a senior counsel, you're the president of the SCBA.
Yeah.
You should know the procedure. You have written a letter to me asking me to invoke my suo moto jurisdiction.
Yes, yes, my
You
lord.
have no locus to mention
So
anything.
that I should not
You
disturb
have to
lordship.
restrict with what you
We
have
should
said.
not waste it honorable time, court's time.
Fair
That's
enough.
why.
Lord,
Only that.
These are all publicity-oriented stunts. We will not permit it.
Handmaid of a.
Whatever
Please,
lordship feel better.
Mr. Agarwala, please keep it at that. I may have to say something more, which will be perhaps a little distasteful.
My lord,
Please,
we are all
please close it.
members of the bar who are senior
Mr.
to your
Majumdar,
lordship.
it is enough now.
Also senior to your
It
lordship.
is enough.
65-year-old man, Lord.
Be kind to us, later. We are very polite and begging with your lordship. Your lordship has use a soft language.
Majumdar, we have been telling you that you are interfering, you are obstructing us.
No.
That is
No,
done.
can be said.
Now, if you don't stop, we will have to.
When we are not heard and we feel threatened. Sorry, Lord.
Follow the line.
Yes, Pala. Yes, hearing now. We issued notice on the last occasion to State Bank of India. Mr. Kapoor, you are appearing? You are appearing
But I appear.
Mr. Salve is also there.
for the State Bank?
That's right.
Yes.
But I appear for the State Bank.
Yes. Mr. Salve, in
Yes.
our order which we, in the judgment which we delivered, we had expressly asked State Bank of India to disclose all details. The language of the judgment was all details have to be disclosed. Therefore, that includes the bond numbers as well. So,
But I-
let SBI not be selective in the disclosure of details. We intend
But I-
to clarify that it shall disclose all details, including the bond numbers, and every part of the information which is in its possession and custody. Don't wait for an order of the court. We banked on the fact that the State Bank of India would be candid and fair to the court.
But I just, whatever your lordship say, if your lordship say bond numbers, you can disclose the bond number. There's no problem.
Tell us
Somebody
one
can
thing,
screen them. And
why has the SBI not disclosed?
I wanted to tell my lord how we understood your lordship's judgment. Give me 5 minutes only to explain our conduct. We'll, of course, if your lordship say give anything more, everything will be given. But there's no question.
SBI's attitude appears to be, you tell us to disclose a particular detail and we'll disclose it. That's not fair process.
But how we understood,
The
may
SBI
I-
requires, this is the judgment of the Supreme Court. As chairman of the State Bank of India, I'm duty bound to comply with the judgment. I will disclose every part of the information which is in my custody as directed by the Supreme Court. Because when we said all details of the purchases, that means every conceivable detail which is available with State Bank of India. And we clarified by saying including. That should be, I mean, State Bank of India has the best legal advice open to it.
May I not take your lordship through the 3 orders to how we understood them? My lord, your lordship's first order was 12th April 2019.
Yeah.
And we have, for convenience, my lord, we have put the 3 orders together. If your lordship just see that. We'll give everything, there's no question. Just to explain that it's not that the impression which is being created, my lord, is that State Bank of India has been playing ducks and drakes with the court. I just wanted to clear that up. If your lordship sees the 12th April 2019 order in paragraph 16, but I had asked my friend to make a little compilation of the orders so we could show them easily. Your lordship has not
Yes, para 17, right?
para 16, my lord.
16. You got this?
Yes.
Yes.
This is the interim order my lords had been pleased
Yes.
to make. After my lord noting all the changes, the court would have to ensure that any interim arrangement that may be made would not tilt the balance in favor of either of the parties, but the same ensures adequate safeguards against the competing claims of the parties which are yet to be adjudicated. In the above perspective, according to us, the just and proper interim direction would be to require,
Okay, all right. Can we just see para 15 again, Swan?
yes, the court therefore has to ensure that any interim arrangement that may be made would not tilt the balance in favor of either of the parties, but the same would ensure adequate safeguards against the competing claims of the parties which are yet to be adjudicated.